Hey everybody, it's your friend Kevin, and today is Thursday, the 3rd of November 2022. I'm happy and grateful and just all of those things to be with you. And I got something I want to share really quickly. Each morning I come, and before I get here to start this, I will find a meditation, guided or otherwise, or even my own, put some music on, just get centered, just pull in my guardian angels. I call them ascended master. Well, my personal guardian angels. One of them's named Daniel, the other one's named Arabella. And they sit Daniel to my left and Arabella to my right, and they just kind of hang out. And I like that. There's an older, wiser guardian angel who I don't get a name for yet, but I'm sure that that name is not necessarily important. I just feel that energy. Anyway, that's besides the point. This morning, I was guided. I did a meditation, and I'll put the link up into the description. I think it goes that way with YouTube. For Archangel Azrael. Archangel Azrael is the Archangel of Transformation. Gets a bum rap because it's also by some called the Archangel of Death. Yeah, it's death and rebirth. It's renewal. It's changes. It's transformation. And what I've learned in the last 2 years, a little bit more, is that the entire global planet is on a transitional road, if you will, a highway. Anyway, I thought, well, afterwards I was guided to, I'm going to shuffle in front of you these sort of like Oracle deck by Radley Valentine, and then pull the cards so that, I don't know why I felt like there's no trickery, pokery, that I don't sit here and study them and then plop one out I just pull one. Virtually half the deck fell on the floor. 4 cards popped up face up, and I'm going to share them with you. And as I went to pick them up to put them back in the deck to say, well, you know what, it's just me being clumsy. No, there was a definite message for me. And then I thought, okay, well, this is being selfish. I'll do my own reading. But then I'm like, I'm going to share how these things happen and why they happen and why these things are important for you to pay attention to. Then we'll get to the card of the day. I hope you'll indulge me. Let's go right over to these cards. So this was the card that showed up on the top and the one that poked out to me. Get back your power. Number 13 adds up to a 4, which is an angel number. You have forgotten who you are. You are a child of the divine, so take back your power. That is, for me, the message. There's no rhyme or reason how I read these, whatever order it comes in. You just have to be open. If you're learning spreads and cards and all this kind of thing, it is important to be just open to whatever comes, whatever pops up. The next card, which is part of the issue, if you will, the subject matter, the file folder, the thing to pay attention to, is prioritize self-care. You do so much for other people. It's time to experience the love you deserve and let others help you. For me personally, that is something that's really kind of difficult. Difficult to ask for help, difficult to say I could use some help here, and here, because, in most people that work with the public or do things for others, we get let down. It also speaks to my intensity, my ability to be maybe a little bit impatient, maybe a little bit like, you got to let things happen the way they're supposed to happen. Now, how to fix it comes down to card number 3. Be the real you. Now, this card has come up more than once, so I keep asking myself, well, am I being somebody inauthentic? No, I don't believe so. However, there's a shadow side to all of us, a side that we don't want the world to see. And this, for me, might be my mediumship work, my psychic abilities. All of this is all part of now who I am and who I choose to be. Your greatest power comes from being who you truly are. Don't let anyone sway you from expressing your authentic self. And then finally, This is a result of what happens by following the 1, the 2, the 3, the 4, like a dance. The way forward is open. You're not trapped. Possibilities and opportunities abound. These guides, the divine, will guide you to personal and spiritual freedom. Now, I shared what I got and the cards that flew up because I have a funny feeling that that might make sense to many of you out there if you find yourself in this transitional space of the job you had, the career you had, the life you had, the person you had, whatever that was that you had, and it's maybe have taken this bend in the road. Not that you're unhappy with the bend in the road, but it might be that I'm not really sure what's up next. And these 4 cards explained it. Now I'm going to get to the card of the day. So I'm going to put these 4 cards back in the deck, and let me just give them a quick shuffle. Not anything big or crazy, but just shuffling them through just like this. These are the Sword of Light, Archangel Michael Sword of Light Oracle deck by Radley Valentine, and images by Echo Chernik. I think that's how you say her name, Chernik. Anyway, readings, card of the day for Thursday, the 3rd of November. Thursday, the 3rd of November. Thursday, the 3rd of November. Let's go. Thank you. And then I'm going to pull one of these cards. There, just grab one. Oh my gosh. Now, what I'm going to say to you is you cannot make this up. You just cannot make this up. Boom, chakalaka, go, go, go. There, get your power back. Get your power back. Number 13. Number 13 adds up to a 4. I'm going to read from this fabulous guidebook, which is why I love these cards. They're just delightful. Part of the process of incarnating into a human experience is forgetting that you are a child of the divine. As you grow spiritually, you start to realize the truth of your being and your purpose. At this time, you may be deepening your understanding of the fact, or perhaps you are simply proceeding on faith that is true. But that faith can be fragile when your human experience keeps showing you disseminating power or evidence that says otherwise. If you find yourself giving in to what other people want or continually doing for others rather than yourself, you can forget how magical you are. We angels who see you from an entirely different perspective know your true, powerful self. Your situation right now is such that you desperately need to take back your power. Whether your concern involves relationship, a work situation, or even an issue with your physical health, the message is the same. The time has come for you to remember who you truly are. Start setting boundaries and claim what is best for you. Now, some of you might be scratching your head saying, well, I don't know what my purpose is, tra-la-la-la-la-la-la. Stop that. Stop it. That is just a rabbit hole that goes down into the dirt. When you're saying things to the divine that really created you, and you get this concept that the divine, the universe, God, whatever you want to call it, is huge and everything, that answer comes really quickly. One of the things I learned, again, this one was from Esther Hicks. I said it yesterday. Abundance, blessings, clarity, peace, all comes from the frequency of what's in here, your heart. What is going on? Where's your passion? When you're really not sure what your purpose is, or really unsure of how to move all that forward, sit quietly, turn off all your distractions, including your electronic devices. You can hold something that brings your focus to the inside of you. The first word I'll say to getting clear is gratitude. What are you grateful for? What are you truly, truly, truly grateful for? The second one is love. Who, what, how, why do you love? I mean, it's sort of one of those things that, I mean, it even could be ice cream, it could be food, doesn't matter. Something's going to light you up. Could be a trip to the Disney World. It could be a Hogwarts movie. Something, anything. And then you get, I'm grateful for whatever you're grateful for, and I love whatever you love. And you let that feeling be the expression that sort of opens up that vortex. It's lifting your vibration and opening you up to something greater and bigger. And then you let all that float on. It's a bit like sending your intention out, sending your love out. Let it go. Don't fester and don't fret on, I've got to have an answer by 5 o'clock. Yeah, no, you don't. However, what you've done is you've set this little trinkling of desire, intention out there. I'd like to know what my purpose is. I'd like to know who's going to help me. Ask for help, open that up, and go with it. Listen, I don't want to waffle on anymore. I hope this has helped. I have loved getting the comments and the likes and all that mess on Facebook, but that's not what I'm really here. I'm really here to give somebody a leg up so they can, ride into the future with some clarity. Because right now, everything in the world seems to be cattywampus, upside down and backwards. All right, my love. I love you. Till tomorrow. Bye.